In the name of God, the entirely merciful, the deliverer of mercy. We're about to start the ticker timeline. Legendary worldwide. Oh, this is supposed to be a few seconds only. How am I supposed to do this? Get ready for a 30-second timer that will eventually soon be Arabic. Welcome to Piece of Peace in the Morning. This is a test, a solo attempt with our main man, our graphics man, our video editing guy, our film and animation graphic designing major fella, the shy guy himself, Rehan Faruqi.
Rehan Faruqi, that's my name. That's my name. Alhamdulillah, assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you all, whoever's watching, whatever time you're watching. But this is the morning, so Piece of Peace in the morning. Here's our little bit.
Goal of this thing, this is the first time this is on this channel, this one unattentive channel of mine for a couple of years or so. This, if you're watching this on YouTube, it is on Yaser Abu Jibril Aslam. Yeah, YAA. Normally this is on the YCA, the Yaser Chill Aslam. And yo, oh, you doing that off your phone? That's pretty boss. So actually, believe it or not, me and Rehan are right in front of each other. So there is me and there is him. Yeah. But we are trying some things, just concept sketches, and no. That's what this channel normally has, is sketches. Sorry, we're doing chill stuff here. But yeah, we are still kind of working on the concept of this. So Rehan, go ahead, sit back, relax. Happy Monday morning. At this time, this YouTube channel currently is my art and gaming channel. So YouTube, as you know, categorizes channels. They want to, if you're a gaming channel, you have to have a different. The algorithm treats you differently than if you're a vlog channel or if you're a variety channel. So this is why I have multiple channels. Also, just because I've launched them in different parts of my life. Rehan, you go ahead, explain to the people what it is, and then talk a little bit more about Piece of Peace in the Morning and our vision.
Piece of Peace in the morning is like, okay, you wake up and you
wake up in the morning feeling like a blessed Muslim.
feeling blessed, feeling grateful. You know, like habits of like successful people are like people who are grateful, who are mindful, you know. And you know, it's very easy to get distracted in the morning when you start up, because you immediately have like these automatic thoughts if you don't have like built-in habits and stuff. Piece of Peace in the morning is just something to like kind of chill back, relax, and like kind of let your mind wander. You can like come in, come out, like as you like go about your own morning routine. Everybody has their own morning routine, but we're just here to, you know, share a little word with you. Professional peace attempters, that's what we call ourselves.
So yes, we are not professional, we're novice peace attempters.
That's what I meant to say. Novice.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Alhamdulillah. So I'm actually today is like a laid back thing. I want to say my earliest, put Rehan on the spot. My earliest memories of Rehan are a super shy, timid.
So that shyness and timidness is still it's in there. But
like,
in
YM and the halakas, this kid could probably go a whole week or month with like me barely hearing a dozen words out of him. Like, you know.
That's true. And then it's also.
But he was his own self. Like I remember when anytime we talked about anime or games or Smash Brothers, him and I was good friends with actually Omar Raishi as well too. So yeah, if he's watching or watches eventually, shout out Omar. Yeah. Somewhere on YouTube is the Aslam Gaming channel. We have our intro where he's in there too. So I don't. Rehan, did you see that video?
Which one?
The
I've
Awesome
seen the
Gaming
one
launch
with
trailer.
the Yazid's in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is he
yeah.
dope?
Yeah, you were playing Smash Bros and stuff.
Yeah, Noodle was in the office too, and Omar Godel, and
Yeah, that looked like a good time, good stuff, good fun stuff.
so the goal with these morning Piece of Peace in the morning is we're going to make a 10, 15, no, probably 11-minute video. Odd numbers or something. And we might even film them outside or from our cars. I go biking in the morning. I might stop somewhere and have good connection. Bada bing, bada boom. Before 9 a.m. So today we're a little bit, today Monday. Mondays we start a little bit later. That's just how we roll. But busy day nonetheless.
Go with the flow.
So I actually get a lot of my work done before anybody else gets into the office. So I'm start my day at Fajr type of guy.
Yes.
Take the Qaylula nap after the Dhuhr and lunch. Do a power nap. And get up and do another 8 hours. So if you begin your day at Fajr, let's just even say instead of Fajr, for those of you who are non-Muslim, on this channel predominantly I would assume, actually a lot of my friends and family are on this channel because when I launched Sketch a Day 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago now, I did it for about maybe 15, 20, 30 episodes. I did one sketch a day. Someone had gifted me a little sketchbook, one sketch a day, which is a massive series already on YouTube. But I literally labeled the series number one, sketch a day, day 2, day 3. Because a lot of sketch a day is actually a pretty popular hashtag on YouTube. But it's been dead for a handful of years. But
one a day is a thing. That's
actually it got me better into sketching, so I'm gonna start doing that. I mean,
the more like practice makes perfect, right? And something that like people struggle with, like artists, like it's to start, and one thing that one thing I know is like struggle with is like comparing yourself to like others, like other artists, and like, oh man, like trying to get there. So one thing is also is like putting in like a little bit of effort every day, building that like would only like help you get better. And that applies to like all places in life. And this goes back to like artist therapy and stuff.
Speaking of art therapy, bi'idhnillah, God willing, I'm considering doing that as my master's. I'm choosing between a couple right now. And artist therapy, I kind of really feel passionately about that. But also Islamic studies and international business and entrepreneurs, man, you gotta juggle multiple hats.
Multiple.
Keeping it real since I'm a 90s kid. So Rehan, would you consider yourself a millennial? Gen Z?
Yeah, I'm a millennial. I'm millennial.
Were you raised in the 90s or the 2000s?
94. I was born in 94.
So you're a 2000s kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. What TV shows did you watch?
Like, oh man, it's like Cartoon Network. Well, I mean, like
Dexter's Laboratory.
Dexter's Lab. Yeah, Dexter's
Powerpuff
Lab.
Girls.
Powerpuff Girls.
Who's your favorite?
Like out of the Powerpuff.
Yeah,
Girls?
yeah, dude.
The green one. What's her name?
You like Buttercup?
Buttercup.
No, I like Blossom. What was the Bubbles? I like Bubbles.
Bubbles. Okay.
So my wife is like, man, you weird. Like, but like I'm like, dude. She watched Samurai Jack.
Yeah, Samurai Jack. That's
people claiming that Samurai Jack is actually the father.
Yeah.
Sugar, spice,
everything nice.
Yes. I didn't like Buttercup. I don't like. Not that nobody likes tomboys, but Bubbles is awesome.
Yeah.
And she had a little octopus toy and Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo was deep. He was deep.
So actually, I watched Cartoon Network when I would visit India, and I would watch Cartoon Network in Hindi.
Oh yes.
So actually, they would have 12, it's 24 hours, 24/7 is Cartoon Network, but between midnight till noon was English, and then from noon till midnight, all the Cartoon Network shows were in Hindi. So I remember watching I Am Weasel, right, or I Are Baboon, and Two Stupid Dogs, and Dexter's Laboratory in Hindi. And I remember in Two Stupid Dogs, I was like, want to know what? What? Chicken butt. Right? Now, when you heard that in Hindi, so Hindi and Urdu are languages that have a ginormous Venn diagram together, like maybe 80%, 70%. They're essentially the same language. 70% is the same. It's just they're written differently. Urdu is written in Arabic letters, and Urdu has more Farsi and stuff. But Hindi, pretty much, if you could speak Urdu, you're also bilingual in Hindi. India and Pakistan were built like in what, 19, I don't know, 51 or something. I don't know when the British stopped oppressing India, but yeah, so they have a big overlap. But the point being is like, malum kya?
Yeah.
Chicken
Chicken
penda.
chicken
Like,
penda.
yeah, the stupidest
Pizza.
penda. I'm like, what? Oh man. So yeah, omelette du fromage, my favorite Dexter's Laboratory episode. But alrighty, guys, we were just doing this test. We're coming up to the 10-minute mark. Rehan, would you like to close with anything? Normally, we're trying to do a little bit more peaceful, calmness stuff, but this is a test with audio. So because we're sitting in the same room,
Peaceful. Well,
Rehan be on my phone
well, to all
because
those
Google phones,
to all those watching
I
right
have
now.
Apple phones.
Oh, the man.
Apple has nice
that's another-
hardware, but software-wise, I can triple task on my Google phone. You'd be using YouTube, listening to something, not even YouTube Music, YouTube, using Google Maps to go somewhere, and still be on Google Slides, because most Android phones use Gmail, use your Google Docs, Google Slides. And to our 13 viewers right now on Facebook, and our non-existent viewers on YouTube at this time, yes, join the journey. Comment, like, subscribe. Food for thought. And Rehan and me, we might try some machines. All right.
We might go a cappella. We might go on the beat.
Hey, let's end with one. It's 11. Let's just stop now.
Okay.
But stay tuned. We'll do that from our art studio. Peace be upon you. Assalamu alaikum. That means divine peace be upon you all, and God's mercy and His blessings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Salam.